Russia had a muted reaction to the U.S. written response to its stated security concerns about Ukraine. Russian Foreign Minister Sergey Lavrov said this.
Что касается содержания документа,
As for the content of the document, there is a response that gives hope for the start of a serious conversation on secondary questions. But in this document, there was no positive response to the main question.
реакции позитивной нет.
President Joe Biden had a phone conversation Thursday with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Zelensky thanked Biden for ongoing military assistance, with Russia massing more than 100,000 troops and heavy military equipment along its border with Ukraine. In an interview with Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, Secretary of State Antony Blinken was asked whether the U.S. and Kyiv agree about how imminent the threat of a major Russian invasion might be.
President Zelensky is right. No one should panic, and no one is. We're looking at the facts. We are acting in a very deliberate way, and we're doing everything we can to make clear to Moscow that it has two paths before it: the path of diplomacy and dialogue to resolve differences peacefully, or the path of aggression, if that's what it chooses, and the massive consequences that will flow from that.
Russia says it is not planning to invade Ukraine and blames the U.S. for escalating tensions. The U.S. says it is coordinating every step with Ukraine and its NATO allies, preparing painful economic sanctions if Moscow invades, including stopping the controversial Nord Stream 2 oil pipeline, which runs from Russia to Germany. Victoria Nuland is the U.S. Under Secretary of State for Political Affairs.
With regard to Nord Stream 2, we continue to have very strong and clear conversations with our German allies, and I want to be clear with you today. If Russia invades Ukraine, one way or another, Nord Stream 2 will not move forward.
Earlier, German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock said her country will join in on tough sanctions if Russia invades Ukraine.
In case of further aggression, the full range of our responses is available, including Nord Stream 2.
With the world watching the Russia-Ukraine border and waiting, the U.S. says the next move is Russian President Vladimir Putin's. Cindy Saine, VOA News.